The idea behind creating a community preservation and development authority is to recognize that without preserving our communities and the history of our communities, it becomes very hard for us to anchor our sense of who we are because we have lost it where we're from. Pioneer Square and the Seattle International District, Chinatown areas have played an important role not only in the development and growth of our city and our region, but they have played an important role in establishing community.
Historic South Downtown was created by the state legislature in 2007 to invest in the neighborhoods of Pioneer Square and Chinatown International District in Seattle to preserve and promote the vitality of those two neighborhoods. We were the very first community preservation and development authority in Washington state, and we are embedded in the community to help elevate the voices of the community. We are based in self-determination, so people can define and then solve the issues that they want to tackle as a community, the things that they think are important.
The unique thing about Historic South Downtown is our flexibility. So Spark the Parks presented us with how they wanted to support the community in one way. And then they noticed that there was a need, a change that was happening. And so they gravitated and said, hey, James, we understand that we submitted our grant to do this, but we see this greater need. We said, hey, we can support this change. We're able to work and pivot with organizations so they can make sure they support our community.
Totem Star started out with a backpack and a suitcase.
We would lug it all over the city and set it up at all kinds of different venues.
Historic South Downtown was instrumental in the initial funding. They offered financial assistance for us to start the conversation.
Historic South Downtown's grant was our very first major grant that really jump-started this whole project.
Historic South Downtown does fill a void. Both districts have unique challenges because of the number of factors that play into the health and vitality of the districts. And HSD is there to fund projects and programs to make sure that the neighborhoods do have self-determination and to fund projects that really don't fit in any other category.
When somebody want to reach out to us, we're there, we're available. That's one of the biggest differences that I see and one of the things that make us unique.
These neighborhoods represent our collective history, and they help us understand not only where we're going, but where we've been. Because if you understand the troubles that have been overcome by people in the past, you can see that we can overcome our own problems today.
Community history as Seattle. Culture isn't something that we just discovered. It's something that we inherited from the past.
We are Historic South Downtown.
We are Historic South Downtown.